So for this discussion, I just chose two terms from the spinal cord that are kind of foreign and new, um, but they're pretty easy to remember once you can make an association with them. It's the cauda equina and the filum terminale. Terminale? I'm not really sure how you say it, but they are pretty strange terms. Like, you can't necessarily just say, oh, well, it sounds like this, so it must be here. But it is fairly easy to come up with an association for them. So, first of all, for the cauda equina, if you remember back to the regions, caudal means the tail end. And so you can remember that it's kind of towards the tail, but also equina is like the Latin root for equine, which is horse, and it really looks like a horse's tail because it comes down the spinal cord and then like branches out towards the end. So that's the easiest way to do that. It's one of the only things that really looks that much like a horse's tail in the body. And the second one is the filum terminale. Terminale. I don't really know. But this is the very, very end of the spinal cord, like even towards the tip of that cauda equina. And it kind of looks like a little filament, is how I remember it, like a thin little string, which I think of as filament, which is kind of like film. And then the word terminale, it reminds me of terminal, which I think of as like an end or like the last or the finish. And it is the last thing that you see on the whole spinal cord is that little piece. So that's how I remember those.